Hi everyone, it is Mickey here, and I am from a Pretty Talent, and I'm here with a very short little message, a very short little Bible study. And we're starting in Luke 10, verses 1 to 4. The Lord now chose 72 other disciples and sent them ahead in pairs to all the towns and places he planned to visit. These were his instructions to them. The harvest is great, but the workers are few. So pray to the Lord who is in charge of the harvest. Ask him to send more workers into his fields. Now go and remember that I'm sending you out as lambs among wolves. Don't take any money with you, nor a traveler's bag, nor an extra pair of sandals, and don't stop to greet anyone on the road. And I want to sort of focus in on that idea of having been sent out in pairs. Very often, God will entrust one of his beloved people, his beloved disciples to us, to work right alongside us and us right alongside them, when neither one takes a preference, but both play an equally important role. And it is a privilege to be entrusted with such a person in a ministry. It's an absolute phenomenal privilege. And it is something that needs to be guarded. You need to pray for such a companion. Even when they're already in your life, you still need to pray for them. Because the onslaughts against such a, let's call it spiritual partnership, shall we, they're rife. Those onslaughts are rife. And if the partnership can be destroyed, then the ministry can be destroyed, potentially. And I have experienced that in my own life, and I suppose that's why I consider this such an important message to go out. Both partners need to be very careful that they don't fall for the wiles of the devil, because he is walking around like a roaring lion, seeking who he can devour. And we need to guard our hearts and our minds against those onslaughts. And I will tell you honestly, what I have discovered is that pride throws the doors wide open. We tend to think that if we can, we need to shine brighter. We need to outshine the other. We are somehow more important than the other in the ministry. Where that happens, where those doors are opened, those partnerships can't work. Though they might hold out for a while, in the long run they won't. And what is harmed in the process is the kingdom of God. Friendships will not last. They can't outlast these spates of jealousy and haughtiness and feeling that one ought to be considered higher than another. The friendships won't last, the ministry won't last. And people will fall by the wayside. People will be pulled into this. And let me say something, because And again, I'm speaking from experience here. When someone who is in a spiritual partnership with someone else comes to you with a sad story of woe about how they're not being treated fairly in this partnership, send them to their partner. Don't listen to their story. Send them to their partner. Tell them it is their responsibility to go talk this out with the partner that God had given them. Don't get involved. Send them straight back. Set them right. So that they know that if there is discontent, they need to speak to the person who's with them in this partnership. That's where they ought to take this. I am looking for a specific color here. Oh my goodness. I don't, yeah, okay, I'll use this one. Because I don't know what I've done with my other black now. But after all that is said and done, what I want you to take away from today is that if you find yourself in such a partnership with someone who can minister with you, whose heart is one with you, his vision is one with you, then you are fortunate. You're extremely lucky. And nurture it. Take care of it. Because it is something precious. Don't take it for granted. But nurture it. Now I liked these two cute little figures walking in the rain, arm in arm, because they are going to go and carry forth the message of God. And the rain represents his blessings. And then one last thought. It says here, he sent them ahead of him in pairs. When two people are sent out like that, Jesus is sure to follow. That's it. That's my short little message for today. Go well, go with God. Till the next video. Cheers.